Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chris, and this is my channel, ChrisP44S. And today I'm going to be playing Despot's game. It's an older game that came out, but I never saw it before, and I saw a couple videos online, and then I was like, dang, this looks pretty good. So I was like, I'm going to give it a try. And it's a lot of fun. It's basically an army builder with like class systems and progression, and where you're put in an arena and you auto battle. So it's really neat, and it's a really fun game, and it's also really hard. So I've actually been playing probably for like, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours so far, and I've been really trying to beat the game, but I haven't been able to beat the game. So if anybody knows any like tricks or tips on actually winning, or like how many, I don't even know how many waves there are. I think I've only been to like wave 9 is my farthest. And there's a bunch of different ways to play. So you just have a regular game, brawl, King of the Hill, and I'm pretty sure this is basically like survival. And I don't really know what King of the Hill is, but I've just been playing the new game, so that's what I'm gonna play, and I should dip into this a little bit just to see. I'm assuming one of these is like a survival mode. Maybe this is like versus, and this is survival. I don't know. But we're gonna throw down with the new game. You can click on some of the screens here, which is like kind of cool. Hunger Games, process 50 humans into food, and then you win. But this is so we have the brawl. So brawl is PvP every 3 rooms. Normal, easy. This is, but King of the Hill is unavailable. I don't know what King of the Hill is. So I'm assuming King of the Hill is Survivor, but there's probably like leaderboards and stuff. I've never seen leaderboards, but I'm sure if you win that there's some kind of leaderboards. If there's PvP, there's leaderboards. So I'm just gonna go with normal, and then I can click my starting team. So these are basically the weapons: just a sword, crossbow, tower shield, cannon fodder, and these are basically different classes. So a lot of times I've been starting with like the cosplay. Because this is a healer, and so that's the only thing that starts with a healer. But honestly, I could just start with I think I could start with medieval and just see how it goes. I'm gonna have to pick up some healers, but basically this part is choosing the type of game you want to play, and then this is just choosing somewhat of your starting team, which is like not insignificant, but you know, it just depends on how you want to play or what classes you like. I think they're all good. I think you just have to figure them all out. So basically it sets you down. If you hit tab, this is your map here. So when you enter a room, you know, it has other doors, so you can pick and choose. To start a fight, you can hit F or click the fight down here. These are my characters. They have names, but I don't think the names really matter because they'll probably just die eventually. But you can also position your characters like within this grid. And so that becomes really important later, not at first so much. Up in the top left corner we have your tokens, which is your currency. We have the number of puny humans on your team. All this stuff is tooltips, so if you forget, just highlight up here. Food, one human consumes. So every time you move a room, right now I'll eat 3 food. You can also take the humans and throw them in this hole. Sacrificial pit. Throw a human here to receive 4 food. And then there's mutations, and mutations are basically upgrades. And I also think the upgrades are like super important. And you know what? I'm actually just going to upgrade right now, and I'm just going to do the speed bonus. All humans receive plus 20% to attack speed. And then I'm just going to start this fight. Because in my opinion so far, I think the mutations are really important. Like at first I kind of thought you could just build a giant army. But right now, I definitely want... oh, so that must be attack speed. Right now, so this is a medic. This is going to be one of the medic classes, so I'm going to take the medic class because having a medic is like super important to keep your guys alive. And then I'm just going to go up. So if you look up here, it doesn't tell you what the rooms are, but this is like, so the circle as far as I know is like a store, and then the room with this like square valley piece is an upgrade, but it's like a mutation. I think it's either a mutation or it's a button. The buttons go down here, and they're basically like activated abilities that you, as the general of the army, can use at any time. Random sparks. Each time humans activated ability is used, a random enemy takes 50. So that's great. So these are mutations that just stay. Like this says cross-functional. So that means all of our humans get it. There are some mutations that only apply to certain classes. So we're just going to jump into the next one. Basically right now, to start, we're just looking for like nice upgrades, and then we're looking to start getting like multiples. Not multiples, but we're looking to... So actually, I'm going to take another medic here. So now I have two medics, so that they actually, if you come up here where it says healers, it says that humans receive the level 2 heal. And if you come down here, the heals are now 25 HP to the closest. As far as I know, they're 25 HP to the closest. I could re-roll and maybe get something, but I think I'm just going to upgrade the shop and then go down. Yeah, so initially I definitely thought like you were just supposed to build a giant army, but I never can seem to win that way, so I'm just buying all this food. If you just highlight, it tells you what you're buying, and usually typically the more expensive the item for food, the more of a deal you'll get. So, but that'll last us a while, and I mean, we're already at the end of level 1. So, we're just going to knock it out. But like I said, the game right now is like really, really good, in my opinion. It's just really difficult, and I don't know if I just haven't tried enough things yet, or what. Archive creates an obedient Khaled on a free tile. So I typically think the robot is pretty good. So it's saying its attack power, ranged combat attack radius 5. So it's going to do 45 damage. But we'll just jump in the tubes and we'll go right down to the next level. Okay, so every time you go down a level, you kind of get like this event that happens, or like this series of dialogue where you get something or something is taken away. And most of them are pretty comedic. So this one is eyes. The humans come across a lovely robot that's hanging from the ceiling on a multicolored arm. I don't even know. A robot arm? The smooth, clean plastic and numerous neat claws, armed with fascinating gadgets, looks unusually sterile for this place. Cute little visitors I like your sweet little eyes, especially the shooters. I have a nice replacement. Want to trade? This bionic prosthetic will significantly improve your accuracy. Trade. I don't know what we're trading though. No thank you. We'd rather keep using our own eyes. Let's go, baby. The neuroprosthetic. The shooters can see their targets better now, dealing 30. Okay. So this has become a mutation for the gun class or shooters. The shooters class receives plus 30 to attack. So now basically I'm gonna want to buy a gun and create a shooter because I got perks for it. So I think, like, I don't know, from what I've gathered so far is like you can re-roll some of the perks too sometimes depending on what you get, and like try to get something more geared towards. See, I wish this was something else so I can re-roll this. So I kind of want something a little bit different. I guess I'm just going to take another gun here. So the other thing, now that I have 2 guns, I get level 2 speed aura with different. So it says humans receive a 1 level attack speed aura ability, 2, 3, 4, 5, with different items required for new levels. So basically, when it says different items required for new levels, it's you need 2 different types of shooters to get this to level 2. So this is the attack speed aura level 1 for having 2 shooters. And then you'd get level 2, level 3, and level 4. So right now, all of our people get plus 15% speed. And we'll just jump into the next room. And it seems like we're doing a pretty good amount of damage right now, but that doesn't mean much because we're only in the level 2. But I think I'm definitely going to try like shooters. I tend to think that these tricksters, this class seems pretty strong. So here's some mutations. For all the, like, so I can re-roll here and get different stuff. Fencers have 30% chance to rise from the dead. Alright, we got one more free re-roll. So honestly, this actually seems good though too, this super punch. But right now I don't have any. When hungry and starving, all units receive. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think I'm honestly just going to take the gun. And we're just going to keep upgrading the gun class. I would take the fencing one, but I have no swordsman right now, so it seems a little bit crazy. You can see the penetration going there too. We're just going to buy up some food. I probably should upgrade again and take the health upgrade. This basically gives 50% more health. And I guess I'm just gonna buy all this food. I usually typically don't like to do that, but it's okay. And you basically just keep going room to room and keep fighting. Like, if you haven't seen this game, it's really, really cool. Alright, so we're gonna have to reroll here. I think I'm gonna take these gloves. I've never actually played with them before. With the fighters. So it says you need 2 to start it. The humans receive linked ability with different items. So what does the linked ability do? 3 fighters form a link to 6, 9, 12 allied units of damage received is the spread among the units. What? Damage received is then spread among the units. Oh, so like basically I damage my entire team. Basically, instead of just directly damaging one. I'll buy this last burger. Someone's got to eat it. So I don't have the linked ability yet. And I'm not really sure if I want it either, but I guess I'm going to try it because I've never used it before. I actually should probably buy this crossbow too. Even though I don't have anyone to equip it to right now. Okay, let's go looking. Let's throw a couple of tokens in there for good luck. I don't really have any tokens, bud. I could go back this way though and get some. So let's see what happens when we throw some tokens in there. We'll have to go get tokens, then come back. Oh, look at this guy, like, jumping across like Wolverine. So I threw a couple tokens in there, and it just skipped right over the text, but I definitely got a lot more tokens back, which is good. Because I got to upgrade something again. So now we should be linking damage. Definitely going to take this sweet roll. And probably go for another health upgrade. And then we'll just go, we can go fight the boss. So this is the boss for level 2. But it's typically pretty easy, I think, until... It seems like the linking is working. Oh, I don't have it yet. Kill all the humans in the room doesn't work in rooms with bosses. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm not going to use it right away, but I will use it at some point. Meatball. As the humans descend, a new monster appears, a huge red ball of biomass covered in suction cup tentacles that resembles a crown. The ball rolls slowly towards the humans. Stand together and face the ball and a dense phalanx of shields, swords, and stale pretzels. Spread out. Let's stand together. Zephyr dies and splattered by the Who's Zephyr? Oh, Zephyr's our robot. It appears not all problems to be tackled by the group. The ball's meat seems edible, though, and Zakar was kind of chubby too, so the humans gained 30 food. Unfortunately, all shooters got infected and now have 20 less health. Okay, I mean... That's not that bad, because our shooters are in the back, so they should be a lot less likely. So we also have a speed aura, and I'm gonna get another shield because I want to be more. I want to try using more shields. They definitely have a lot more HP. So we need 3 tanks close by. They force nearby enemies to attack them. Bonus armor, speed down. Okay. Let's just go ahead and keep going. Keep going and keep trying to find things to upgrade. I don't think I'm gonna go for the cultists in this build. I think I'm just gonna reroll here. I do kind of like the eggheads. But I kind of want to reroll. Ooh, and I could take it this fighter though, which is what I will do. Yoga Pants. I'm gonna take Yoga Pants Fighter, which is a Kung Fu fighter. And now we should start getting the linked. So we'll see how well this linked stuff works out. So it should just spread damage around. The one thing that I wish happened in this game is whenever you moved and ate food, I wish you would heal a little bit. Maybe you already do and I'm just not noticing it. I'm just gonna buy all this food. So this guy's at 446. We move and eat food. Yeah, I just kind of wish, like, if they're eating food every turn, that they're gaining something. Seems to be working pretty good, the whole linked business. Healers heal from a distance. So evade enemy attacks. Eggheads can burn. I don't really care about remote healing, because the healers can just move. If they were healing more, I would say yeah. Oh. Tricksters receive 100% more experience. Yeah, I'll take that. Now we're definitely going to start looking for more tricksters. We have one trickster right now, but we can definitely find some more pretty easy. I think tricksters have a pretty high. Well, that's another trickster, but that's the one we have already. I'm gonna upgrade and reroll. Alright, so that's the one, but we ran out of money. So we'll just continue on. Alright, now I'm just gonna pop back up here and keep looking. We definitely want more tricksters for sure. I'm probably gonna have to throw this shield in the back. And try to get it some more to heal up a little bit more. So this is a trickster. This is the pool table paddle. We'll throw him back here right now. I don't think we have anything else to upgrade. We could upgrade the mana bonus. That's probably fine. Just to open up the next tree. I think like the mutations, like up here, nothing seems to be... Like this is all just cheaper stuff. And it also seems expensive to get there. But we'll try getting some more upgrades for sure as we go. See if we can get to the next level before. It would be cool if Linked worked like the opposite way as well. Resurrect is really good, so I'll just take that. Basically, Resurrect, you resurrect all the humans that died in that level. There's a chest ahead, a mimic obviously, or not. Shoot first, think later. It was a mimic. They're hard to cook, but you managed to extract 50 food. Nice. So here's another shield, so we'll definitely take that. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these medics right behind the shields. I would really like another medic. That would be nice. We're going to finish this level and then call it for the video. Basically, I made this video just for people who've never seen the game before. See, it seems like now we're not doing as much damage. Oh, my healer's about to go down. Those guys are tricky, though, for sure. Those big samurai, because they run through. Yeah, we definitely need more healing. So we're a little shy on the healing right now. We have everything here, so let's reroll. So I'm gonna buy the paddles, but I don't have enough money. So we'll have to do one more fight to get one more healer. We need that healer too. Healer is pretty big. So we're definitely gonna buy one more, get another healer. Nothing I want. I don't want to keep spending 2 tokens on rerolls. Biggest thing here, honestly, is resource management. I think resource management is pretty big. Yeah, so now it looks like we're getting some better heals and doing some good damage. Let's see, once every 20 seconds, increase their attack speed by 100% for 5 seconds. That seems good, but let's... Once refined tricksters can rise from the dead. The drone joins the human side before the fight. So this basically summons a drone every time. I'll just take it. Let's see, what can we upgrade? Let's take the armor bonus. I think upgrades are like kind of the way to go. Yeah, it definitely seems like we're doing a good amount of damage. Ooh, another healer. Perfect. Okay. Continue on. This is pretty ideal. I haven't used the tanks and stuff that much before, like the shield bearers, but they seem to be doing pretty good work. So this one will be tough again because they're gonna like jump through. Yeah, see this guy. Now they're swinging on like weaker characters. But we seem to do pretty good there. I think the drone is doing a fair amount of work. Should I just buy all this stuff? Sure. So we could go and just fight the boss now, which seems like a fine plan. I do have one mage, so I could definitely see getting a couple more. Alright, I'm gonna buy that. I cannot afford anything. I cannot afford a human to go with it, but I'll just fight this boss. I really like the enemy design and stuff too. I think they did a really good job with everything. I like how that like miner guy jumped in there. So this combination seems to be working out pretty well for right now. I mean, I kind of like having both of these, so I guess I'm just not going to use them. And we'll just jump down to the next level. But that was kind of as long as this was about as long as I wanted to talk about the game. Untitled Goose Event. Impossible, incredible, unbelievable. A gray goose grabbed 10 tokens from the humans and bolted. There's no time to think about it. We need to act. Shoot the goose with whatever range weapons you have. Yeah, let's shoot the goose. The goose dodged your shots. What a magnificent beast. You've lost 10 tokens, but fighters have learned from the goose. Guys may now have 15% evasion. So that's pretty good. I mean, we basically just paid 10 gold for fighters having evasion. Pretty good. We could definitely use this whip, but we will buy this character for now and throw him up here. So now we have 2 mages. The mages, you need 3 to kind of get it going. Basically, they start like casting lightning bolts and stuff, which are pretty strong if you can get more. But I definitely like this setup a lot. I know this game has been out for a little while, so I really encourage people to check it out, and I'm really trying to do a how-to beat. And so if anybody has any tips, just let me know. But for right now, that's Despot's game on Steam. Definitely a lot of fun. If you like this army building auto battler system, I think it's a really good pickup. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, and hopefully I'll be able to release a how-to beat pretty soon. Alright, thanks for watching.